This is a very, very urgent video because Bitcoin and Ethereum are actually right now doing exactly what I predicted within the last few videos. And more importantly, you see the title here. I can tell you something, when I'm done with you here, your life in crypto will never be the same, and you will understand that this is even a very conservative price target. I will show you something in the charts. Actually, I set up my jungle kind of office here, which completely blew my mind and which will completely blow your mind as well. I will not only talk about the recent trading setups we actually had, how Bitcoin so far perfectly hit every single price target, including the price target we just hit a few minutes ago. No, I will give you a trading setup, actually 2 new trading setups for everyone who is standing on the sidelines right now, how you can profit from the upcoming volatility for Bitcoin and for Ethereum. This is certainly a very important one. I was doing a lot of research before I started with that episode, and I can tell you, it's gonna be a jam-packed one. Make sure you watch this video until the very end. Within 1 minute, we already have more than 4,000 people in here. Thank you so much for that. You know, we recently got our channel deleted, but we got it back within 1 minute. I want 1 hour. The MMCrypto family, you cannot stop them. Thank you so much for all your support, guys. It was certainly because of you making noise on the videos, because of you making noise on Twitter. This is the MMCrypto family. We are not only the most lively, but also, and this is proven now, the most supportive community in the world. No one ever got this channel back so quickly like we got it back with your help. Thank you so much for that. But more importantly, and this is why I'm going straight into the Bitcoin and into the Ethereum content, we are also the most profitable community in the world. We are making gains like it's crazy. Recently, you guys shared your gains in the live stream. It was absolutely mind-blowing. So let me start with the Bitcoin content here, because I know your guys' time is just as valuable as my time and everyone else's time, right? So first of all, I want to start with the Bitcoin price in the immediate short term. Evaluate a little bit what is happening right now. How this pump actually shouldn't come with any surprise if you are subscribed to the MMCrypto channel. We were talking about that within the last few videos. But more importantly, what is going to happen right now? What is the next likely move for Bitcoin, and what are the price targets I'm actually personally eyeing right now for Bitcoin? Not gonna be talking only about the crazy one in the title. And you will agree with me that this is conservative when I'm showing you the chart I am about to show you, but I will also go into Ethereum. First of all, let's talk about the Bitcoin price in the immediate short term. So what you can see here is the 4-hourly candles for Bitcoin. We first of all had this massive run towards the upside and then the January consolidation down. And then another run towards the upside and the February consolidation down. And this one was much shorter than the earlier one. So people are asking, is this actually a V-shaped recovery? Are we actually going higher here before we are maybe forming a double bottom or something like that? Well, we formed something like a double bottom. This is a W pattern here, which actually already broke out. So it is very much, not only very much possible, very likely that this was already it and that we are not going below the previous low here. So right now you can see Bitcoin is approaching actually my exact target. I was predicting from like a week ago when we broke out of this falling wedge. The technical price target of a falling wedge is the top of the wedge, and the technical price target is $56,800 US. And I'm always telling you, we are taking profits before the price target. And I mean, this is like 1% below. This is the moment to take profits from this specific trade. But after the trade is before the trade. And of course, I want to be talking about what is the next trade for Bitcoin. And I have something prepared for you guys. I have something prepared for you today. I will not leave you hanging. So first of all, we have here this inverse head and shoulders pattern, or the W pattern, which broke out. The technical target of that is approximately the $60,000 US price target. We take profits below. So if you are taking partial profits here, or if you are taking your chips from the table, the next profits to be taken are either at the previous all-time high at 58,400 or slightly below the $60,000 US level. You can see it right there. But of course, I want to be talking about my next trade. Before I do that, I want to show you, and before I go into this one chart here, this chart, bear here with me until the very end, guys. I can promise you this is something for the history books. First of all, let me show you how everything is here repeating, not even rhyming. It's repeating. The Bitcoin price action is so predictable right now. And I'm staying here on the 4-hourly candles and I'm pulling out the EMA ribbon. I was talking about that briefly yesterday, but this has so much importance that I just feel obligated to tell you. And before I'm going back into that, I wanted to tell you, where can I flip the camera? There it is. Just quickly, guys, we have here already more than 7,000 people in the stream in just only 5 minutes. Thank you so much for everyone joining. And today it is jam-packed, guys. I really want to urge you, if you're just joining, go to the beginning of the video, watch it from the beginning. If you already joined from the beginning, watch it until the very end. But right now, I wanted to ask you, we need to get back into the algorithm. You know that these terminations, and it was a mistake from YouTube. YouTube already admitted that we got the channel back, and of course I forgive them. I love the platform. I'm very grateful for it. But regardless, we need to get back into the algorithm. So what you can do is you can scroll down, smash up the like button. Then YouTube will understand this is relevant. We have to push this out to the public. And you can also press next to the like button the share button and share it with your friends. And of course, wow, I need a barber, man. This is the corona haircut. And also next to the like button, you can share the video and leave your favorite altcoins in the comment section. Just make noise for the algorithm. Make YouTube understand that this one is relevant. So let me go back into the chart here. BTC is like you, Chris, unstoppable. Yeah, beautiful, man. It's the same goes for the MMCrypto community. So we have the same thing happening over and over again. What is the same here? What is the same? And how can we say that this dump is over, that this correction is over, and we are actually going to new all-time highs? Let me show you that. Besides, of course, the fundamental reasons that all the billionaires are buying in, right? Usually in these dumps, and it's every single time, over and over again, on the 4-hourly, we are above the ribbon. This is a bull trend. When we are below the ribbon, it is a bear trend. So once we are going below the ribbon, we are entering the bear trend, and this ribbon is flashing a bearish signal whenever we are going with the short-term moving average below the long-term moving average. So what happened for Bitcoin is we are going into the bear trend, the ribbon flashes bearish, and also we are forming a W below the ribbon. We did that here and we did that over here. And these things are happening over and over again. Let me zoom in. We are going below, the ribbon flashes bearish, we are forming a W pattern, and we are breaking above. And the dump was over. We are actually never seeing these price levels again. The same thing happened over here. We are going below. This was actually in November 2020 last year. Going below, the ribbon flipping bearish, forming a W pattern, breaking above, never seeing this price level again. Breaking below, ribbon flipping bearish, forming a W, breaking above, never seeing this price level again. This happens every single time. Breaking a below, forming a W, breaking above, never seeing these price levels again. So this is very interesting to observe. And this is the exact same thing which is happening right now for Bitcoin, which leads me to the conclusion. Breaking below, forming the first W, breaking above, breaking below, forming the second W, breaking above, never seeing these price levels again. This is the exact same structure we are seeing here right now for Bitcoin. So the question arises, what is the next price level for Bitcoin if history were to repeat? Not to rhyme, but repeat. And actually this is even rhyming. It's the exact same thing happening again. Well, the first price target of mine is already hit. I predicted actually the $56,800 price level all the way back when we were breaking out right here. Let me diminish the ribbons. So what is actually repeating here, and I wanted to show it to you, is an AB equals CD move here most likely. So the last time we had this AB equals CD move, if you pull this from here, from the low to the high, and then we are pulling over the AB equals CD move from the low to the high, then you can see the price which was predicted here was approximately $55,000. We just went like 3% higher, 4% higher, very high accurate prediction actually. And also, if I am pulling this, and this works actually for many more pumps as well, from the low to the high, then you can see that we actually exactly, and this was up to the exact dollar, hit the 2.272 Fibonacci extension level, the 58,500. Perfectly. So the question arises, according to that, what is the next price level for Bitcoin here? Well, let's do the exact same thing again. Let's take it from the low of the retracement to the high, and then let's see what it is giving to us. Well, the obvious target here, besides my $61,000 target, is the Fibonacci golden ratio, the 1.618. This is the 67,500. But more importantly, guys, and here I urge you guys, please bear with me until the very end. It is between the 2x and the 2.72x. The same one we hit before would be between the 73,000 and the $77,000. This is one of the reasons why I was actually quoting yesterday's video, which unfortunately only got 90,000 views. It was because I was uploading it in the middle of the night. YouTube doesn't like second maybe, but at least 90,000 people saw it, and I was recording it at this breakout, so congratulations for you. If you're not only subscribed, if you also press the bell and press on all, because only then you can get the videos in the immediate moment I'm pushing them out. If you're not pressing the subscription button, the bell and on all, then you are missing out maybe on future content, because then you are a victim to the algorithm, and YouTube just recommends it to you when the algorithm thinks it's right. If you want these videos in the immediate short term, in the moment I'm pushing them out, in the moment I'm giving you these signals, then press the subscription button and press the bell here. And of course, this is just one price target. Why am I quoting $300,000 in the title? I will talk about that. First of all, I wanted to remind everyone, if you also want to be trading, I have your trades open on Bitcoin, and I will talk about my next trade. I have 2 more trades for you. I will show you 2 trades, 2 new entry positions. I have a $550,000 trade over on Bybit, and then I have another $2.2 million profit trade over on Femex. I went in here on average 30,000 at the Elon Musk pump, approximately on average, right? I entered earlier, so the average price is lower. This is my actual profits over there on this trade, but I have much more trades open. You know, I have like approximately 4 or 5 trades open. 1 got closed already. If you want to be trading as well, before I show you my new 2, I have 2 trades. 2 potential trades you can actually enter very, very soon for Bitcoin. Of course, on your own risk, after your own analysis, of course. Before I'm doing that, for everyone who is new to the channel and for everyone who never used it before, well, I have a special surprise, like a small gift for you. If you just go down to the video description, in the video description you find $700 for free as a welcome bonus. If you use the same exchanges like me, Bybit and Femex is the best choice. If you go to the video description, you click these links. After putting in your email address and your password, you get your account within like 15 seconds. And after your initial deposit, you get $700 for free. What can you do with the $700 you can get down in the video description down below? Well, you can trade with this free bonus, and you can, for example, $700 on a 30x leverage, on a 20x leverage only. This is a $14,000 trade for free. If you hold it open until Bitcoin doubles, this is $14,000 you are getting for free. And you can withdraw the profits from this free trade as well. You don't even have to touch your own money. You can trade only with the bonus on Bybit, for example. So make sure you use that down below. If you are an experienced trader, this is some kind of a welcome bonus. And the nicest thing is, this is MMCrypto links. We have a partnership with them. And if you actually get this bonus, you are also eligible for all future bonuses where I will be updating you on here, and it will be always the highest bonus possible on YouTube. This is what I actually got approved from these exchanges, so make sure you use these links here down below before it is too late, before this this promotion is actually over, in the pinned comment down below. So let me go over to the next content point before I'm talking about Ethereum and this crazy thing. What happened here will be detrimental for what is going to happen for Ethereum in the immediate future. I will talk about that very, very soon, just in a few minutes. I want to talk about Bitcoin first and this crazy chart which I actually found. And some of you guys saw this chart before, but the implications we are seeing right now, they are something for the history books. First of all, I want to urge everyone, we have here 9,000 people. If you could subscribe to the channel, we are so close to 300,000 subscribers. I want to hit the 300,000 right now. Come on. Go down and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. We are very close to 300,000 subscribers. You would make my day, guys, for sure. Anyways, as you know, if you really want to support us furthermore, if you share this video with your friends, this is the biggest surprise you can make for me, because YouTube loves if we are creating these backlinks on WhatsApp, Telegram, Twitter, wherever you are sharing that video. I will give you a like if I see it. I would really appreciate it. And also, you do your friends a favor by pushing this content out to them, obviously. So let's talk about this Bitcoin chart before I'm going back into Ethereum. So first of all, this here probably doesn't come with any surprise. This is over on Glassnode. This is the hasribbons chart. And this is no surprise, but wait here, stick here with me, guys. What you can see here is in gray, this is the Bitcoin price chart. This is the Bitcoin price in gray. And then you can see this blue and this green line, it's the moving averages of the hash rate. So as you know, we have to secure the network for Bitcoin. We have miners actually mining blocks, and they are securing the network. And the more miners, the more hash power is actually securing the network of Bitcoin, the higher the hash rate is, right? So whenever the hash rate is severely dropping down, then the short-term moving average of the hash rate goes below the long-term moving average. This is called miners capitulation. And we are seeing this miners capitulation over and over again, on average once a year. And the most important miners capitulation and the most important hash ribbon buy signal, the hash ribbon buy signal is when the short-term moving average goes back above the long-term average again. We are seeing that also once every year after the capitulation of the miners. But guys, the most important one is the one happening after the halving. And we just had that after the last halving. We had the last hash ribbon signal actually just a few weeks ago. And what I want to show you right now, guys, what I want to show you right now is something absolutely, you know what, better to explain it, I have to show it to you. So we have here these hash ribbons, we have the miners capitulation when this red area is starting, and then the buy signal when it stops. And I prepared something for you on this chart. What you can see here is the weekly chart for Bitcoin, and ever since 2010. So since 2010, the history is actually rhyming. It's not repeating, it's rhyming, guys. I mean, this is absolutely rhyming. It's just incredible for me personally how this is repeating. So what you can see here is we had this parabolic run in 2011, and then this converging trend lines, this symmetrical triangle converging trend lines for Bitcoin. And then these vertical lines here, these vertical orange lines are the Bitcoin halvings. We had 3 halvings before. Stick here with me, guys. Stick here with me. What I want to show you is absolutely insane. So we had the first halving in the 19th of November in 2012. Well, we had a massive pump towards the upside. Actually, this pump here, and stick with me, guys, was a 60x pump after we had the buy signal on the ribbon after the halving. 60x. Let's go to the next one. So we had the halving, this vertical line, and then we had the hash ribbon flashing. And what did we have? A 30x. A 30x pump towards the upside. 60x pump, actually, by the way, 120x pump, 60x pump, 30x pump. Hash ribbon buy signal after the second halving. So the third halving and the last hash ribbon's buy signal after it. What is the pump? So we had 120x, 60x, 30x. If this is going to be a 15x, and I will tell you why this is the least, why this is the most, why a 15x from there is the most bearish price target I can actually quote here. I will talk about the reasons for that. So once again, 120x, 60x, 30x, every single time halving, hash ribbon buy signal, hash ribbon buy signal, hash ribbon buy signal. If we would halve our profits again, 120x, 60x, 30x, 15x, we are just halving it because we have diminishing returns to scale. Then we would go from here, from the buy signal on the hash ribbons, which was flashing at the all-time high. History doesn't repeat, but it rhymes, and here it's actually even rhyming. Then a 15x would bring us all the way up to 300,000 US dollars. 300,000. And why, guys? Why? This 300,000 US dollar price target within the next few months already is actually the most bearish price target I can actually quote. 300,000 sounds bullish to you. It sounds bearish to me. And I will tell you exactly why I think that this is insanely bearish. I want to show it to you. Where can I show it to you? Here. So usually we had the 120x before, a 60x, then a 30x. So if the profits are also halving, just as the future supply for Bitcoin is halving, that would bring a 15x for this specific pump. And I want to show it to you here on my second phone. Let me quickly go over that. And guys, come on, subscribe to this channel, man. I have many things prepared for you. And these things, like every single thing which is happening right now is actually something for the history books. I wanted to show you this chart here. Come on, where is it? Let me go on the daily. I'm here for you guys just in a second. Where's the chart? Here it is. So let me flip this over. So what is different this time? Why am I saying that 15x, 300,000 US dollar for Bitcoin is actually the most bearish price target I can quote? The reason is this here. This is the reason, guys. This is the reason. We have a whole new group of investors joining. And this is not the grandma next door, which is buying in December 2017 for maybe $500. I'm happy that she's profitable right now, actually. But this is not one of these, this is not your next door neighbor who has maybe $200 of disposable income per month or every 2 months or only $10 or whatever. No, this is a whole new group of investors. We have people like Michael Saylor, like Elon Musk buying. Michael Saylor buys, and this, guys, you have to understand, he is buying weekly. And he is not caring about whether the price is 9,000 where he bought the first time or whether it's 52,000, which is his highest buying price. He is buying more and more because we are in a debt-based system. What he's doing is the more Bitcoin he has, the more actually he can collateralize and lend against that. He is lending against the Bitcoin he already has, and he is getting worthless fiat currency at a 0% coupon rate with a 10 years maturity and buying the scarcest asset in the history of mankind with that. And this guy ain't no stopping until he has hundreds of thousands of Bitcoin. He already has 90,000 Bitcoin, and the more Bitcoin he has, the more he can lend against that and the more he can buy. This is one billionaire, but we have 4,000 or 5,000 billionaires in the world. Keep this in mind, guys. This is different this time. This is why we are right now at the prices of 50,000, between 50 and 100,000 in the institutional load up phase. This is where the institutions are actually loading up. And something else I wanted to show you is, this is actually my personal prediction. I talked about that a little bit already on TikTok over. By the way, guys, if you want to be following me on TikTok, make sure you go over. I love to see how our views are increasing here. Follow me over on TikTok, guys. Make sure you follow me here on TikTok. You just type in Chris MMCrypto. Let me go over here. And I mean, I got viral videos here. 160,000 views, right? This one already, I uploaded it 1 hour ago. 12,000, 15,000. Huge Bitcoin pump. I'm talking about my price target. Follow me over there. I mean, I am providing you here with daily content also. And it is actually exclusive content. So what I wanted to show you here, let me go over to the BLX chart, is something which I am personally predicting for this year. So let me go over to the monthly chart maybe. So what I was doing here, I was talking about that on TikTok already. What I personally think is unfolding this year for Bitcoin is something similar, that not we are mirroring the bull run from 2017. I personally think that this bull run will be much more similar to the bull run in 2013. So what I did here is I was copying the candlesticks from 2013 and overlaying them here. I did that already way earlier. I did that way earlier right here. People were laughing at me and we are still following that trajectory. What I personally think is that we are in this institutional load up phase. This first pump here, representing the first pump in 2013, will be, in my opinion, the institutional load up phase. We will get a massive selling pressure where the last institutions can actually buy up the big red candles, and then the last phase is the retail phase. This will be probably the retail phase. Maybe within that last retail phase we will have the ETF being deployed, and really the last pieces, the last people can actually join this space. But this is actually where I would say, okay, if you want short-term gains, this might be too late for Bitcoin. You will be still not too late for Bitcoin, because every single time you are buying Bitcoin, as long as you have a 5 years time horizon, you are set. But anyways, right now we are in the early stages. You are still an early adopter. Buying Bitcoin today is buying Bitcoin while Michael Saylor is buying it, while Elon Musk is buying it, why their billionaire friends are buying it, and why the billion-dollar institutions are buying it. So of course, this is still the smart money stage. We are not in the programmer stage for Bitcoin anymore, but we are still in the early adopters phase. We are still in the smart money phase. And very, very soon we are going to enter the retail phase. This is where we are going above and beyond 200, 300,000 US dollars. Right now is still the moment, guys. This is something I wanted to show you. And this, I'm showing this. People are asking me, Chris, how can you hold this millions of US dollars in trades open? I mean, you know, I I have my trade on Bybit, like 500,000, 2.2 million. I have in total like $3-4 million in trades open. And also I already took $4 million in profits here recently, together with you guys here on the way up. By the way, this is why you are subscribed to the MMCrypto channel. Nevertheless, I still have these trades open, and if Bitcoin just crashes down, I would be losing $4 million. So the reason why I'm having these trades open, I am showing myself the charts I was just showing to you over and over again, every single day, to make my mind understand, Chris, we are still so cheap. I mean, our entry targets we had with our community here were just mind-blowing. And right now we still have good entry targets. I mean, I just gave you this beautiful signal over here. I gave you one signal at this breakout here with our target, which we just reached right now. Look at this. And then I gave you another signal right here at the breakout just earlier with our target hopefully soon to be reached closely below the 60,000 US dollars. And right now everyone is asking, Chris, what is the next up and coming trade for Bitcoin? Of course I want to be talking about that. I was teasing that in the beginning. First of all, I wanted to deliver a little bit on my promises here on Ethereum, because many people are waiting for the Ethereum update. First of all, guys, before I go into Ethereum and I show you the current trade for Ethereum and also the next possible trade for Ethereum, stick here with me. I wanted to say thank you to everyone. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you everyone for being part of my life purpose, guys. My purpose is, and this is why I was so shocked when the channel got deleted. My channel, yeah, thank you so much, guys. My channel is actually my instrument to reach the mainstream, my instrument to reach the whole human mankind, right? This is my purpose, and this is why I am so grateful for you. Every single like of you helps me fulfilling my purpose. Every single comment, every single share helps me fulfilling my purpose. That's why I wanted to say thank you so much, guys. Also, down below you find the links if you are new to the channel or if you didn't use them so far, $700 US in the video description. If you can just go below the video, you press on more, you will find these links. Now let me talk about Ethereum. I just have to take a quick sip from the water bottle. People are always asking me, Chris, what drugs are you taking? Zero drugs. My drug is water, my drug is lemons. And I have this energy not because of any substances or so, just because of good nutrition. And I can tell everyone, I can really recommend you. It's not only about mindset, it's also about your body. Your body is the unconscious mind. This is the conscious and the subconscious mind, and your body is the unconscious mind. You want to be taking care about that. And this is where my energy is coming from. Anyways, so we have here this Ethereum price, right? And Ethereum was floating around between support and resistance in this falling wedge. Then we were breaking out of the falling wedge. And in the moment we were breaking out, I was actually quoting for you my price target of 2,025 US dollars. I was telling you the only thing which is separating us from the price here and the 2020 US dollars is this big green resistance box. It's actually a resistance box we are also having for Bitcoin. And right now Ethereum went above this resistance box. You could say this is an M pattern, but no. The nice thing is we are creating a higher high here, and now we are supported by my resistance box. So what Ethereum is doing here right now is painting a very, very bullish picture. We are not only breaking out here, and I was already at 1,400 US dollars quoting the 2,000 US dollar price. So if you actually entered the trade here according to my signal, you can make a 40% gain. A 40% gain at the 10x leverage is a 400% gain. Use the links down below if you want the bonus. If you want a bonus, we get a bonus. You are supporting the channel as well. Thank you so much for that. If you want to give something back, go down below and use the link. But this is the next price target for Ethereum. But guys, if you are actually entering this trade here right now, well, let me show you another potential price for Ethereum and potential trade for Ethereum. Here, so this is a potential M pattern, a potential W pattern, which has a pretty crazy price target. If I'm pulling that over here, you can see it's perfectly converging with the price target of the rising wedge here. So if you missed out on all of these trades, if you missed out on this perfect W breakout, if you missed out on this perfect falling wedge breakout, well, the last trade you can basically take you all the way up to 20,000, $2,025 US, and this, guys, is unfortunately it's not a good risk, not as good as the risk return ratio. But as we are actually breaking out here and confirming this resistance as new support, you could basically enter when we are breaking above this specific level here. But this is not as good of a trade anymore. This is much more risky, so apply proper risk management and maybe a nice stop loss somewhere below here, and then this could bring you a 7-8% pump here, 7-8% return at a 10x leverage. This is a 70 to 80% profit. I would be taking profits below the target, maybe even below the $2,000 levels. This is the last trade I can quote right now for Ethereum. And if you want, I want to show it to you. If you want the next price target, this is not something I would be trading. This is maybe something for spot if you are trading Bitcoin against Ethereum against Bitcoin. But for Ethereum, these Fibonacci levels are also working out. So if I'm pulling this from the low to the high, then you can see that our Fibonacci golden ratio would be 2,450, so approximately $2,500 for the next pump for Ethereum. So $2,500, show me new high, I show you a buy. So if we are breaking the previous high, I would personally say $2,500 is the next price target for Ethereum. But now, of course, everyone wants to know, Chris, what is your next Bitcoin trade? I already showed you my Ethereum trade, my targets, my new entry positions, and so on. I want to talk about the next potential Bitcoin trade as well, because I know we have 90 or 100,000 people who saw the last trade. I hope that most of you guys made profits there. Probably not 100,000, but maybe half of you took the trades, would be great. And now the question is for everyone who is standing on the sidelines, what is the trade for Bitcoin? I want to talk about that. We have 4,500 likes. If you could take a second, laugh the guy to death. Thank you so much, man. I love your feedback here in the comment section. I love your likes. If you could smash up the like button to 5,000 likes. Come on, 5,000 likes. I will go into the charts and I will show you my next trade for Bitcoin. I just need water. I need more water, guys. Smash up the like button quickly to 5,000 likes, and let me open this. Oh, hi, dude. Like BTC Miami, Cardano, BNB, Bake. Yeah, guys, I mean, I gave you a signal of BNB at $250. Go over to our Twitter channel. If you subscribe to our Twitter channel at MMCrypto, I was posting in the moment. I was buying BNB at 250. I was buying it because of the staking rewards, and of course because of the charts. We just had a retracement from 350 to 250. So I bought BNB. I actually bought a significant amount of BNB, multiple six figures of BNB, and I also bought Bake. It is a contract. It is a platform on this Binance Smart Chain, and you can trade NFTs over there. It's something like Cake. It's the small brother of Cake. It's much more risky, so there's a big downside. But everyone who bought in at $1.29, I gave the signal at $1.29, is right now at a 15 or 20% profit. So you even outperformed Bitcoin so far. So I bought BNB and Cake here. BNB and Bake as my new positions here, and I think that it might be good and early for Bake, but of course it's a risk. Consider every single dollar invested in Bake to be lost. But so far we are doing amazingly well here. The only trading pairs they have is BNB and BUSD. So I think this is still in kind of early stages. We are below the $100 million market cap, which is severely overvalued, but in crypto it's undervalued, right? Oh, we have more than 5,000 likes. Let me go into my next up and coming Bitcoin trades here. I have a horrible PCR test very soon. I am leaving Mexico very soon, very soon, in a few days. Let me talk about, wow, Bitcoin is going higher. Actually, quickly, guys, Bitcoin is right now exactly. I mean, come on, guys. You just can't make it up. I'm sometimes surprised myself about the accuracy. Let me diminish the price targets. If you missed out on this content, guys, quickly. If you missed out on the content, if you're just joining right now, no problem. This is actually, you can rewatch it. Just go below the video, this red bar there. If you take it and scroll all the way back to the beginning of the video, you can make sure that you are not missing out on the content. So quickly, guys, what you can see here right now, we are retesting exactly not only the previous high, but my price target of the falling wedge breakout. Sometimes I just don't understand how can this be so accurate. People are asking me, Chris, how is that possible? I don't know myself. All I can do is continue with my price predictions and push it out to you guys. So the next one is here. But anyway, guys, now the question is for everyone who is standing on the sidelines, what is the next trade for Bitcoin? I have two trades. And whether Bitcoin is going down, retesting this level, or whether Bitcoin is breaking through, which is more likely, breaking above the all-time high, we have two potential trades. So what I can show you is every single time recently Bitcoin was breaking above the previous high, right here for example at 42,000. When we are breaking above, this is usually a perfect entry position. The only question is where to exit. So if we are breaking the previous all-time high, this is usually a good entry position. Sounds weird. We are going higher and that's an entry position. Well, it's not as good as our falling wedge breakout, but the saying, show me a new high, I'll show you a buy, is actually very true for Bitcoin. And the same thing might be happening here. So if Bitcoin is actually breaking through this, wow, very, very nice. We are right now retesting exactly my price target, exactly as I predicted. Smash up the like button if you're in a profitable trade. If we are breaking the previous all-time high though, this could be the moment for a nice breakout trade. I just wanted to tell you guys, if you are entering there, it's close to the levels where I will be taking profits. This is my disclaimer, guys. But if you are really standing on the sidelines, show me a new high, I'll show you buy. This could be a good entry position. If we are forming here something, if you are getting rejected and forming a cup and handle, I will be updating you. This will be a price target way above and beyond, approximately 75,000 US dollar levels. So far, entering right here, and then probably exiting at one of the Fibonacci levels. Maybe the Fibonacci golden ratio could be a good one. Right here at the 1.618, the 67,000 US dollar level could still bring you, look at this, 15% ROI. That would be at the 10x leverage, 150% profit. Of course, you can already at 100% take your chips from the table and have a free position open. This would be the first one. For the unlikely event of Bitcoin actually being, oh, I have to turn it around, of Bitcoin actually being rejected here and going lower, I would personally load up here at the previous resistance and trade a volume supported bounce, and then I would take the profits right here at the close below the 60,000 US dollar levels. This would be personally my, oh wow, we are going higher and higher. Bitcoin already not on the 57,000 US dollar door. This would be my personal trade for Bitcoin. I talked about my trade for Bitcoin, my future, my current trades, and also the future trade for Bitcoin. I talked about the previous trades for Ethereum and the future trade for Ethereum. I provided you with all the price targets, and I talked about the 300,000 US dollars. This is something, if you're just joining, watch it. Go back when I'm talking about the hash ribbons and the predicted price here. This is something you do want to be seeing. And I think the last thing we can talk about before I'm wrapping it up here is the altcoins. It is, if you are having some altcoin suggestions here, guys, make sure you're suggesting that right now. I have a horrible test very soon. Oh, wow. How beautiful is this, man? We are going higher and higher and higher. Thank you so much for all your support, for the likes. Leave your favorite altcoins down below right now. Phantom, Cardano, Litecoin. Yeah, what I will be doing is, if you are suggesting them here, the most suggested altcoins, I will maybe make an altcoin episode where I'm doing some TA, where I'm talking about my thoughts and also my picks and my own personal altcoin portfolio here. Polkadot, Cardano, I'm holding Polkadot, yes. Yeah, Cardano is done. Maybe it's not done, it's just the risk return ratio for Cardano now is lower than for others. I mean, come on. Cardano had a massive pump and it's probably going higher within that altcoin season, but it's maybe not the best pick. But it is one of the good ones for sure. Coty, Matic, Neo. Yeah, interesting. So Neo is actually a project all the way back from 2000. It was Ant Shares before in 2016, then it was rebranded into Neo in 2017, and then it was completely exploding. And yeah, now it's just kind of lagging behind. Tron is interesting. Tron against Bitcoin completely bottoming out. If you want to make a trade there, might be interesting. Look at Tron against Bitcoin. I will look at that as well later on. What do we have? What else do we have here? Zcash. By the way, rebrands are extremely powerful. If you see an altcoin, an old altcoin from back in the days, rebranding, it's like, it sounds crazy, but usually they are pumping. So we had Ethos, then we had Bitcoins, was pumping back in the last bull market, and were just dumping, completely dying. Now they made a rebrand to Voyager or something, and they are pumping again. So these rebrands, I don't know why, but when you see a project rebranding, it's probably going to pump. Unfortunately, it's weird in crypto, but that's it. eGold, yes, eGold. I was offered early tokens there. Man, that would have been a 400x or so. Didn't take it. VeChain. Crazy. Oh, let me quickly go over. I have some other charts I wanted to show you. I already forgot that. Whew. After 40 minutes of talking, man, I always need such a break. It's crazy. But it's just amazing to see how many people are joining here always, right? So I was talking about this specific chart here, this hash ribbons chart. Make sure you watch it if you didn't watch it before. I was also pointing out, where is it? This here, this is actually the percentage returns of the hash ribbons. So we had, of course, the halving in 2012. And then in February, the last thing, so in November 2012, we had the halving. February was the buy signal after the halving. We had a 60x, right? Then we had another June 2016 halving. Then we had the buy signal in August 2016 afterwards, 30x. This is why I'm saying from 60x, 30x, now we can expect at least a 15x from the last buy signal. That was at 20,000, 15x is 300,000. Easy as that, sounds unrealistic, it is probably going to happen, wait for this. Then of course I was talking about the waves accumulating here. I mean, this is not new for you if you're subscribed to the MMCrypto channel. This is the most important thing, guys. I mean, people were laughing at plan B, right? For the stock to flow model. Right now we are exactly on track. What I think is going to happen is we are going to overshoot and then go back down. We are exactly on track here for this predicted stock to flow model. As you can see, we are always overshooting and then going below, undershooting and then going for the next bull market. The same thing happened here, overshoot, and this overshoot has to happen here within the next few months, probably even within June, July, August or so. We are going to see a price way above 100,000 US dollars, not only according to that model, but also according to many other models as well. APY, you are awesome, Chris. Thank you very much, guys. Oh, by the way, if you are following me already on Twitter, where I'm pushing out these signals in the immediate short term whenever I'm announcing when I'm buying an altcoin. No, also if you are following me over on TikTok, at ChrisMMCrypto. Don't follow the fake accounts, follow the ones with the viral videos. And quickly, follow me over on TikTok here. As you can see, this is my TikTok, at ChrisMMCrypto. Follow me over there, and also follow me on Instagram, because there I'm posting daily stories, not only about Bitcoin, also about my private life and everything else. At ChrisMMCrypto with the blue verification check mark. Make sure you follow me over there. So the last few minutes here, let's do the last few minutes, guys. Any altcoin suggestions, any other questions? We can go into a Q&A and I can answer some of your questions as well. Litecoin, I have to do some TA. I know that Litecoin was insanely bullish. I was actually quoting Litecoin way earlier. Let me see what happened to Litecoin since then. Where's the other phone? I don't find it, guys. Anyways, ask me some other altcoins and maybe also some Q&A if you want to know anything about my altcoin strategy, about my Bitcoin strategy. Whatever you want to ask, now is the moment. 6,000 likes. Wow. Thank you, guys. This means nearly every one of you like. The last ones left here. Really, you don't have to do it. I'm still grateful for you only watching. But if you could, maybe we can hit a 1-to-1 ratio. If everyone could like right now who didn't like yet, that would be a new record for YouTube. So, any questions here? Chris for president. I don't want to be a president. But thank you. Bitcoin strategy if Bitcoin hits the all-time high today. So, good question. With my old holdings, with my holding portfolio, I'm not gonna do anything. But of course, for trading wise, if we are seeing a rejection at the all-time high, it might as well make sense to take some profits on the previous trade. If we are getting a volume-supported break through the previous all-time high, you can even set in a breakout trade with a stop loss a little bit below the all-time high. And the reason for that being is actually something I was showing you before. The strategy is when we are, so at the all-time high, two things can happen. Before we hit the previous all-time high, 20, a rejection down, this is something to be expected every single time. But if we're actually breaking through the all-time high, the exact opposite is happening. Because every single time, let me go back, we are breaking through the all-time high with the high volume supported breakthrough. So this was the all-time high, 42,000. If we are getting a volume supported breakthrough, look at this, guys. Extreme volume and breaking through, that's a breakout trade. So then you do the opposite. So if we are getting rejection, take profits. If we are breaking through with a volume supported candle, do the opposite. I personally would be opening a breakout trade because we are not seeing these price levels again. Not even here, we didn't go back. So this is my strategy. If we are seeing a signs of a rejection, not volume coming in, time to take profits on the previous trades. If we are getting a big green candle smashing through the all-time high, volume support, the moment for a breakout trade, doing the exact opposite. This is the market, right? The market is punishing people. But if we actually know what is about to happen with a high degree of certainty, we can act upon that and we can actually take profits and we can take advantage of that, just as we were doing it in the last few months as a very profitable community here. Thank you for all you do. Thank you everyone for all your support. I can't repeat myself more often. When will Grayscale sell its Bitcoin? Well, what they are doing is they are buying Bitcoin to physically back up the Bitcoin they're actually providing for their clients. So whenever now the demand is increasing, so they have to buy more and more Bitcoin for their collateral. I think that towards the end of the bull market, before the bull market actually ends, when we see Grayscale actually selling off their positions, that's maybe the moment where we know, oh, something is happening here. And then when we see, okay, people are actually, the demand is decreasing and that's why their collateral is decreasing. So far they have 600,000-700,000 Bitcoin, which is absolutely mind-blowing. I could imagine maybe they even having more than 1 million Bitcoin in the end. Not all too unrealistic right now. And that will be probably a sign where we can say, okay, it's getting serious now. I will keep you updated, guys. Right now we have had a negative premium for Grayscale. A negative premium was a perfect buy signal. As you see, we were going up since then. What do you think about OneChain? I think it has an amazing founder. Yeah, Jack, amazing founder, good project, bad marketing. I was talking to them multiple times and I wanted to join them as an advisor. Right, wanted advisory tokens. I think that's legit. I'm putting my time in, right? Of course, I would announce that because I like the project, but they don't get it. They don't get the marketing point of view. It's not Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin doesn't need marketing. Projects like this need that. And if it's like a beautiful project, they raise their money all the way back, not asking for any new money. They are developing on everything. So if they don't get it, they don't get it. Unfortunately. When Chris gets 1 million subscribers, it's time to sell. Yeah, who knows? We are still far away. We got 300,000 probably now. Any other questions? Trading tutorial for beginners. Okay, might do that. Twitter is not, my Twitter was actually suspended. Crazy, but I got it back. You know what, guys? Last question. Invest in Bitcoin right now. If you have a 5-year time horizon, if you do your own research, if you invest at your own risk, yes. Whenever you had a 5-year time horizon, no matter where you bought, even if you bought at the exact top, you were always profitable after 5 years. So investing in Bitcoin, you need a long-term time horizon. If you say, no, it's too boring, why is Elon Musk doing it? Why is Michael Saylor doing it? Just do what the billionaires are doing, guys. Come on, it's not that hard. Stop with day trading your whole portfolio, right? We are trading, yes, we make significant profits, but I'm myself only trading with a small fraction of my portfolio because I know holding Bitcoin is a certainty. If you are trading just as us here, if you are a profitable trader, if you are an experienced trader, well, welcome to the community. $700 bonus in the video description down below. If you click the links after your initial deposit, you get $700 for free. You can trade with that bonus on the exchange, and you will be always eligible for the highest MMCrypto bonuses here on YouTube. You know what, guys? I'm just like, I have to fall in the bed. I have to sleep. I will make a test also. So thank you, everyone, for watching. I truly appreciate everyone. Thank you also for your support. It's amazing. We got 7,000 likes. I don't know what to say. Beautiful live stream. We will see each other in the next one of MMCrypto. As always, guys. As always. Bye-bye.